Fueled by widespread discontent over economic hardship and restrictions on personal freedoms, protests in Iran began at the end of 2025 and continued into the beginning of 2026. They unfolded against a backdrop of escalating regional tension that has since erupted into all-out war. The news cycle is now dominated by the ongoing conflict with Israel and the US, but the narrative of local popular resistance has been lost. The protests saw Iranians across the country perform visible acts of defiance and post them on social media throughout 2025. In particular, conservative dress codes that are enforced by the state were rejected by many, including through gestures as simple as a young woman dancing without a headscarf. While such actions were often small in scale, they quickly grew into large-scale protests and then ultimately civil unrest by the end of 2025. However, the regime responded with extreme violence, with an estimated 30,000 Iranians killed in retaliation and an unknown number imprisoned. Since these protests were crushed, an internet blackout has been imposed within the country, leaving it nearly impossible for outsiders to understand what is happening on the ground. As this war rages on, the question for many is whether the resistance both inside Iran and within the diaspora can translate this movement into meaningful political change, and whether the chaos of the war will allow the regime to consolidate its power even further.